Hey guys, Aizen here. So I got my favorite character, Aizen to 200. Probably the best nuker in the game and one of the best hybrid and SAD units that don't have frenzy as well. So for this review, we'll look at his NAD build, SAD build, hybrid build, and CDR build. So taking a look at his stats, we got stamina 1012, attack 609, defense 360, focus 288, and SP 705. So taking a look at his NAD build first. We got one Chappie with 20% attack, an incomplete Hoku with 30% attack, and a Captain's Rope with 30% attack. Usually I run double Chappie and not the incomplete Hoku, but because the 4-star Chappie gives us 20% attack, I thought we'd use this one and get 10% extra attack. And taking a look at his links, we got 25% normal attack damage link, 20 and 20. So we got 1279 attack, and let me tell you, this character's normal attack damage is really fast. And also, I forgot to mention that we're doing the 4-star Mayuri raid on Expert. Unfortunately, no friends, so I'm sorry Moraes, and let's see how he plays. Alright, let's take it off auto. So really fast, about 3.6k average per here, so not bad. First strong attack, about 800 damage with no chappies, does push back, which is really nice. Second strong attack, he does a nice pillar, 700 damage per here. And 600 on the third one. However, the third one sometimes inconsistent. Sometimes it doesn't hit any enemies that are within close proximity, which kind of sucks, but when it does hit, it hurts. I'll tell you that. So a cool thing about Aizen as well that I love about his normal attack, it also pushes back as well, which is really good in PvP. Let's wait for these guys to come up. That pushback, really nice. Yeah, whenever I see this guy in PvP, even till today, I'm pretty scared of his special when the enemy gets a soul bomb, because it does one shot if they got 10 shin time. Unless you're running like 72% damage reduction. Although the one thing I don't like about this character is his soul trait, to be honest, but it makes sense that the Hoku does heal him and makes him immortal. I would have preferred if he had strong attack damage. This guy was the reigning king of SP for a while until Full Green came along. Honestly, if I could give this character anything, it would be Frenzy. He probably is still the king of PvP cat Frenzy. It's just so good. I hope they release a new Aizen. Probably I'll work a window version, but it'll be weird just because it'll be stronger than this version. So he does have bombardment, that's why he's probably the best nuke in the game. So that's going to be an issue. That paralysis. Oh, we're hitting hard. This is like Captain Killer. About 5k average on that boss. So let's see how fast we did it. 2 minutes 11, nice. Pretty decent. So next we'll move on to the SAD build and see if that's any faster. So in regards to his SAD build, we got a Yuki Dispenser with 40% stamina, a Headband of Justice with 20% SP, and an incomplete Hoku with 20% SP. Unfortunately, I don't have a Captain's Rope with SP, so that's why I'm using the incomplete Hoku. Also, in terms of the links, we got 3 20% strong attack damage links. So all up, we got about 1.1k of SP, which is really high. So no friends, I'm sorry King Blades, no boosters, and let's see if we can beat the NAD build. Alrighty. So normal attack was dropped about 1000 per here. Second strong attack 1800 per here. First strong attack about 2k. I'm gonna save that third one for the next group. And 1600 to 1700 per hit. Absolutely destroyed him. So this character had Frenzy. He would be an absolute monster. His move was really nice. Like, I know Swimsuit now has higher SP then Hoku, Aizen, and got Frenzy. So that's why I'm kind of disappointed that they didn't give this character Frenzy. But hopefully there's a remake of Aizen, like I was saying before. Even though it wouldn't make sense that his Wicked Mundo version is stronger. But honestly, it's my favourite character, so I couldn't really care. Another kind of negative thing about this character is that his second strong attack is considered melee. So with these big guys, I'll shut off now. You miss out on 2 proper hits because of the guard break. Oh wow, doesn't do crazy damage. And this is without crits because we got that Yuki dispenser which puts our focus to 0. Well, only 3 hits with his normal attack damage to destroy those little mobs. And it's so fast. Yeah, his CDR build and hybrid build is going to be crazy. I can tell. I ran this guy for a while as well in PvP. I used to have a nuking team and this guy would absolutely destroy. Alrighty, boss time. So this time, we don't have 0 SP, so our special will do crazy damage. Plus he's got bombardment, so I'll skip it quickly. There you go, only 1 needed. And that's without attention type. So the NAD build was 2 minutes 22. 2 minutes 17. So 5-second difference, nothing too significant. However, let's check out the hybrid build. So taking a look at his hybrid build, we got a Captain's Robe with 30% attack, a Headband Justice with 20% SP, and an Incomplete Hoku with 20% SP. So all up we got 40% SP and 30% attack, so decent balance. And in regards to our links, we got 6-star and 5-star Frenzy Ichigo, and a 25% normal attack damage link. The reason why we have a 25% normal attack damage link and not a 20 or 25% strong attack damage link is because our normal attack has no cooldown, so it's more efficient in my opinion to have a normal attack damage link over a strong attack damage link. Also, we got about nearly 1k SP, we're slightly off, and about 800 attack, which is also decent as well. So no friends, I'm sorry again my race, no boosters, and let's see if we can beat 2 minutes 17. Alrighty. So normal attack is about 2k, which is really nice. Second strong attack, 1400. First strong attack, 1600, so 1800 crit, and 1300 on third strong attack. Man, it really annoys me when these guys go back on the ground. So it does one shot with his strong attacks, which is really nice, and that's with the hybrid build as well. Plus, I didn't get rid of my SP because I don't have a decent public dispenser, so it'd probably be a waste to have a Couples and a Yuki, since I won't get much attack either. So it's more of a SP build with just a little attack boost. So far it's clearing both sections really fast. Unfortunately, his first strong attack doesn't one-shot them all big guys. But regardless, hits them pretty hard as well. Wow, he was so close to dying. There's pushbacks though. I knew he was going to come out of the ground eventually. Like, he's so fast that even though you spam your normal attack, as soon as they come up, you'll hit them twice and kill them before they even strike you. When you use characters like Kenny, where he's a bit slow, sometimes you'll get hit with those poisons if you don't have enough attack. Alright, so we don't need a the second Spirit Bomb. And dead. So 2 minutes 5, which is not bad, 12 seconds faster than the SAD build. So I would say a bit of a significance between the hybrid build and NAD build. We got one more build left, and that's the CDR build. So in regards to his CDR build, we got the exact same gear as the SAD build. However, the links have changed. So we got Frenzy Byakuya with 10% CDR and 18% strong attack damage, and the -12 and the -12. So all up, we got 34%. So about a third of the time is neglected, which is really nice. So I'm sorry, 25 BAM, no friends, no boosters, and let's see if we can beat the hybrid build at 2 minutes 5. Alrighty, so first strong attack, 5-second cooldown, hits for about 1,500, still pretty decent. $1,300 for his second one, and 16 seconds for his third strong attack. I was actually aiming for the big guy. Wow, that damage there. Yeah, this build might be a bit slower than the other three. Wow, that hit me more than 5 times, I think. But that section was pretty fast, to be honest. Wow. His second strong attack hits really hard. Oh, I was only one shot from death. Definitely that takes more than 2 shots to destroy those assassins if he's normal attack. It takes 3, so not much of a difference. But I do think with 3 that if they do pop up while you're spamming your normal attack damage, or your normal attack hit, sorry, you will get poisoned. Alrighty, let's just nuke this boss. Alright, see how fast. 2 minutes 22. So about a 17-second difference between this and the hybrid build, with the hybrid build being the fastest. And let's move on. Although Aizen is my favorite character, I tried to keep this review as unbiased as possible. And in regards to PvE, I'll definitely go with this hybrid build. He's got really high SP at 705, which I think is 4th highest in the game. A decent amount of attack at 609. One of the best move pools in the game, and really nice normal attack speed, and it does pushbacks, which is really nice. His hybrid build did finish significantly faster than his CDR, NAD, and SAD build. Personally, I felt like his CDR build was a bit sluggish compared to his NAD and SAD build. But one thing I do want to point out is that despite not having Frenzy, his strong attacks hit really hard. However, he does have 2 downfalls. The first one being is that his third strong attack is inconsistent, where enemies might be in close proximity of Aizen, however, it won't hit him at all, so 0 hits. The second downfall is his second strong attack is considered melee, so when you go up against those big melee guard enemies, 2 hits won't count just because he has the guard break to do the right amount of damage. It would have been cool if Caleb made all his strong attacks ranged, however, I guess that's the way Caleb designed his third and second strong attack. So to the main question, should you release this character? Unfortunately, I'm going to say no, and the reason being is this character is usually a hybrid or SAD build in PvE. However, there are better units out there that are heart or purple, which include Segunda type Ulquiorra, Swimsuit Now, and the new Gin. The reason being is they have Frenzy, which makes a massive difference, and some of them have higher SP than Aizen. So however guys, if you enjoyed this review, like and subscribe for more Bleach Brave Souls content, and enjoy your day.